I don't get copyright striked over iHeartRadio. You're good for now. You need opinion, but that can be resolved at a later date. Golly, that hurt. Alrighty. Hurts every time. Let's put you off to the side. How about that? Cheeseburger, you got it. It's too cold to be making videos. Get some heat going, because it is like 20 degrees in here, 30 degrees, I don't know. Oh, yes, heat. Oh, good. Well, no one's watching, but it's good to pretend. What we got here? Two. Did I seriously put that on backwards? I did. I did put that on backwards. Whoopsies. No one cares anyways, I'm taking it out. Okay, so is there a way that we can do that? Okay. Archive parts. Where are you? There you are. Oh, damn it. That's gonna suck. Give me the battery. How much battery we got? Oh, half. We're good. Here comes the fun part, because I can get the case out. Case comes out nice, it's just the bottom that won't. I don't want to break it, but whatever I have down in there is really strong. Heavy flats. Here we go. Ow. That didn't feel nice. Oh, come on. You're gonna break, aren't you? Oh, there we go. I got the bottom out. Man, that's some good tape. I might just leave that there. Oh, now you come off. Nice and easy. Whatever. Now I can put this into something else. Maybe not. I think I broke it. Did I break it? Oh, look at that. Clicks right back in. Ooh, Static X. I should put on some disco. Maybe then people will stay. Remember, 1 to turn. Channel 1 to turn. Channel 2 to burn. Alright, now let's see if we can... Can we rig the lights onto a switch? That would be sick. Yeah, you're pushing. Yeah, you're pushing. Don't need much power. Here. You maybe? Good enough. Is that in there? That was in there. Whoopsies. Get back in there. Could always just trim that off and turn this into a battery box. A receiver box. Be on full bore? Yeah. Joined in at just the perfect time for it to be super boring. Really hope I don't get copyright striked over the music in the background. Maybe I should turn that down. Here comes the fun part, figuring out what does what. So, channel 1, channel 2. Let's try one of the lower channels maybe. I don't know. So let's do... let's go to Amos. Let's rename it. Cheese. There we go. Let's zero all this crap off. 2. There we go. Nope, they're reversed. Oh, wrong way. Go back. Up. There we go. Throttle. Let's reverse that. Now let's try it. Ah, we're backwards. Back to reverse. Normal. There we go. Now let's try it. Sweet. Alright, let's see if we can figure out how to get the lights to work. Let's try channel this one. Channel that. Nope. Maybe that one? No. I'm winging it. I don't know. And last one. Damn it. How can I... Oh yeah, I figured there was a way to do it. Sub trim. First dual rate price. I don't want no gyro, it's a crawler. Set. Accelerant. So let's just try these. How would... Nope. There's a way to do it, I just can't. Wait, what? Steering. Oh, we'll have to fix that later. No, can't. Name, alarms. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. Idle up, sub trims. I don't know. I'm not gonna dick with it anymore today though. Let's just slap it in there, get everything all buttoned up, and then we'll deal with the other stuff later. Dumbo. Cabbage. Please don't be like too big to fit in there or anything. Just fit nice and happy for me. That'd be amazing. And then I dropped the boot. That's a rock. There you are. Let's put a piece of double-sided adhesive we normally use to hold down your receiver. I just slap a piece in there to help keep some of the water out. Whether it just be like a little splash of snow or what have you. Everybody in? Cool. Let's keep it that way. Could turn that off now. Da-da-da-da. Got some other ESC and like fine tuning to do on this. Take, just strap it on. There. Keep that right there. That's centered. Let's go through and center everything while we're here. Endpoints, let's zero those off. And we'll take this. Let's go for dual rate. There we are. Steering, let's max that out. You shouldn't have to turn that down if you have your endpoints set properly. Ooh, Slayer's on. Alrighty, so let's get this on. Is this what we're looking for? I want to get my servo horn centered as much as possible. Maybe. It's going to even want to come off of there. Get off of there. There you go. Now you're learning. Maybe I should set my BEC while I'm here. That's almost perfectly centered. Look at there. take our endpoints. Let's see, which side would that be? Oh, that's going to be way too much. Let's see which side this is. Should be left. Aha! I'm going to cut it just when it starts making contact with the leaves. 76. Let's go with this side. Get back up. Put it at 70 just to keep it even. Should be alright, eh? I forgot that automatically turns itself up as it gets louder. Whoopsies. I see why I had that turned down. That feels comically sensitive. You can turn that up. There we go. Just like that. We're almost fully tuned up. Where's my program card? There you are. Alright, where does this go again? Sensor wire. That way. So, LiPo. Yep. That all checks out. We're looking for BEC. All the way to 14. 6.4, and I'm pretty sure this servo is rated for 8 volts, so I think 7.4 will be okay. Let's see here. Maybe, if I can see around. Well, if it burns up, we'll put another one in it. That's okay. Check, and then while I'm here, I might as well double, triple check. Back to 5, 4 and 5, full speed, sweet. Initial brake, drag brake force, number 9, drag brake rate, number 10, yep. Let's go to 12, punch rate, full. Sweet. Initial start force. Let's just go back. I haven't been through here in a while. Sweet. Save it. Disconnect. Come back on. Cheeseburger's back. Alright, next subject. I don't know who this is playing right now. Oh. That can come off. Now, I gotta work on my black truck, but I do not know where the tool is to take apart the receiver box, so you might see me using a pair of needle nose pliers. Because it has one of those, instead of just using, you know, normal hex screws, like everybody else, it uses the reverse hex screws, so they're tiny, itty-bitty little bolts. And I'm thinking about changing them out if I can find the proper size hardware, because they are annoying. You always feel like you're going to strip them out, and you lose the wrench, just like me. You lose the wrench somewhere around here, so that's going to be fun to find. back on the wall with you. These little itty bitty screws, I gotta get them off, and I don't know where the driver went. It should be either in here or not in there. Gonna need that in a minute. Nope, not in there still. Never hurts to double check. It should have been in the parts bin over here as well, but it's not there either. And if it wasn't in there, then it should have been inside the tool pouch, that thingy. It's not in there. The nut driver to take the wheels off is in there, but not the thing to take the actual nuts out, or the bolts out of the receiver box. So I am up a creek at the moment. It's gonna get real boring here for about 2 or 3 minutes while I look around for the damn thing. Sit tight, listen to whatever the hell the radio's playing. Well, that would have been nice to have a while ago. Ooh, what are you? What is you? Oh, glow plug. You see, this is why I shouldn't be held responsible for small things, because they get like, okay. Please excuse my long fingernails. That's what the thing looks like. That's what I need to find to drive that little itty bitty nut. And I'm pretty damn close to just using a needle nose for it. It didn't roll into any of the corners. It didn't get swept up with all the other stuff, because then it would have been really easy to find. Nope, 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 nada, nope. Can I just use the hex of a screw to get it out? Can I just do that? No way! That's cool. I can just use the head of a screw to get it out. Maybe. Oh, this is a horrible idea. This is probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had. I have replacements, right? Right? Dude! Look at that! I just can't put them back in that way. And then we'll be good. I'm very happy I didn't Loctite these. Come on. At least the water freaking's working. Oh, yummy! That's no good. Yeah, that smushed it. Okay. Well, I hope these wires still work. Otherwise, I'm going to have to strip them back and then reconnect them. Yeah, they got smushed really good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the receiver out of its case. Get a little bit more play in there so that I'm not crushing the wires. Flathead. Dog's got to it. You know how puppies are. Come on. Get. Come here. You know you want to. Crack the case. Get that out of there. Just got to be really careful not to touch the bind plug now. Oh, I don't remember which one's which. Well, we're about to find out. Which side is which at that? Okay, I got it right. Let's just plug one into the throttle and see if that changes. Where's my controller? There it is. 3S. Please don't take off on me. Please. So that's the servo. Thank you, Hobbywing, for making trucks that don't just take off as soon as you give power to them. I am very happy that they make fail-safes for that shit. There we go. It's alive! Haha. Running on one motor at the moment. Alright, now let's get everybody back in the box. Get in the box. That's still going to be too tall. I'll be a little less tall than it was before. Oh yeah, it sits almost flush immediately. Let's take the screw that I've already ruined. Let's just spin them on by finger. This feels geriatric at best. If I had the right hardware size, I would replace these screws with button heads. Where'd the other one go? Aww. I lost my nut driver. There it is. Now we'll just put them on semi-loose. Sweet, that's all I needed from that. Battery back in the battery bag. I am debating on removing this because it is too heavy and it doesn't really fit the aesthetic. I need to first see if the bed that I have is going to even look right on there, because the wheelbase might be off. Where's the bed? Come here. There we go. Oh, I knocked out the glass. Well, so this would sit right about there. It's about where that sits. And the bed sits like that. Slightly brought into the cab. I would have to widen the, oh boy. Try to get that all marked up to actually have the, yeah, that's too long. Damn it. Never mind. Guess we're keeping the bed. No, it weighs a ton. Issue that I'm running into, besides the fact that it's still not even close to being done. I've got two motors in there. Like, I'm full old school. Dual motor transmission. Onto the hot racing transmission and blah 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 blah. I haven't gotten it out fully to see if it's actually enough torque. I can't really gear it down that much more. It's already geared down to 13 tooth, and I don't even know what tooth count is on these, on the spur. Ooh, Gojira is on. I do believe this is Another World. I got the Muse axles. It's a real pretty truck. It's just not quite what I was looking for. And I'm not even really sure what I'm looking for anymore. So I think I'm going to try that for a little bit. If it doesn't work out, then I'll try and make the other bed work. But that might require me shortening the wheelbase, which is not ideal, mind you. Alright, I'm gonna hang that one up. That's gonna be a thought. I need to think more on that one. However, yesterday at a drive. I let a youngster drive this truck and knocked a hole into the roof. So we're going to need to fix that. What we have for that is just that right about there, and then we can put a kinetic strap over the top as well with some little reels just for tension. I'm not sure how they work, I've just seen them in action. So I'm going to put this on the outside, then on the inside I'm going to either super glue the crack into place or I'm going to reinforce it with drywall tape and shoe goo. A lot of the bashers do it, it works for Lexan. That, and on top of it, it was really cold that day, and J-Concept bodies aren't known to be the most durable. That's going to be fun. Just going to give the truck a quick look to see if there's any other damage that is unseen. And you can see the crack in there a little bit better. There. Yep. Poor truck. This is a Gen 7 Pro with Gen 8 axles underneath. Servo on axle mount. Got ruptures. These are Novak. Foams in the front because they're a little bit softer. And then I've got the Proline dual stage in the rear. They're a little bit more firm. Allows the front end or the rear end not to dig in so much on the rocks. Got the Holmes, not Holmes, oh my goodness, Hobbywing. This is the 1080 G1 with another Hobbywing 555. Not a bad motor. I've only experienced one of them that got really close to overheating with not a whole lot of stress or any reason that it should have overheated, but then again it was in a TF2. And those are geared pretty high. I've found that if you want to get good performance on the rocks out of a TF2, especially one with the slightly bigger tires, you're going to want a big motor. That's why I've got the Torquemaster Expert in my TF2. It's a 21 turn, 3-slot, 550 can with the stock gearing. Still has plenty of oomph and plenty of low end control. I've never had heating issues with that motor, literally ever. Just some slight issues because I didn't break it in properly. Other than that, that motor's really good. This motor's good for this truck because you've got the portals with the gear reduction. This is a 2-to-1. 2 rotations of the input to 1 rotation of the output. Whatever. How's the torque twist? Blah, 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 blah. This, I actually see a review on this transmission. This is the Injora. It's just an LCG transmission. Run you about 19 bucks on Amazon. Kind of loud, but once it breaks in, it handles pretty nicely. There's not a whole lot of gear lash. Nice and jumpy. I like this transmission a lot. And you just, for this truck, I run the smallest packs. See if I can find an example. XT60. Glowbeck? Glowdeck? I don't know. I've got this in a parts lot. Got 2 of these. Sits right up here. Like that. See? Lines up almost perfectly. Love this little truck. Picked it up for a steal. Also got a full breakdown of before I put this in there, how I got it when I first bought it. That's I think it's a 3D printed or a Delrin. This is a 1/10 skid. You've got their initial red cat bolt pattern and a axial bolt pattern. I love this little truck. For what it is, it does really good. I also need to put oil in the shocks again because these shocks leak like a dog. Here's burn my leg. Gosh, it's chilly. Where are we at here? Okay. I'm going to do one more pre-ride check on my Gen 8 as well. Come on. There you go. How's your guys' weekend going, the two people watching? Yeah, that's one more done. Didn't see any damage or anything in there. Just some extra leakage right there. Yuck. Haven't had any issues with the plastic drive shafts either. But if I do get issues with those, I have replacements. Come here, buddy. God, you're heavy. Is this Meshuggah? Or is this Lamb of God? Come on. In with you. There we go. I can go back in there. Here's my Gen 8. Nothing really special. I got them kind of dirty yesterday. Where's my cleaning brush? Just a slight dusting. I usually don't do deep cleanings till a little bit later in the year, if I do them at all. It always depends on how much I've ran the truck, or if I ran it through anything that requires a deep clean. Most of the time it's dust, but since there was snow on the ground, had a little bit of fun. Oh, look at that rust. Yippee. Diff covers got a little dirty. Yeah, I'm not very nice with this truck either. This one has a used Hobbywing 1080 with the exact same motor as the gray truck you just saw. I do believe this is an 11 turn, 555, 5 slot. Not crazy about them, but they do better than what was in it, so I leave it. Got my custom bumper. You'd be surprised that this doesn't give as much. This gives less hang-ups than the stock bumper. I was pretty surprised. This truck seems okay. Got a pinion on the way for this one. I stole one of the 13 tooth pinions off of the black truck, put it in this because I wanted to run this truck. Because again, dual motor, has two identical Robinson Racing 13 tooth. Blah blah blah. Yeah, everything here seems okay. Where am I at here? Oh, I put the body on the wall. Oh, Darkwoods RC Park. That is an RC park in northeast Michigan. And then B&E RC Complex is somewhere downstate in the lower areas of Michigan. Have to look those guys up. They got a huge indoor crawler course for minis. They like their minis a lot. Don't be like that. God. Is there anybody else that needs attention? Anybody? And I think that's about everybody. As much as a lot of RC guys don't, I highly recommend cleaning your RC bench unless you are smack dab in the middle of a huge RC project. Because a dirty workbench is not very productive. Even if it's just throwing everything into one small area, at least you know where it was, or where it is vaguely. I just realized that the chat isn't popping up. Can I look at the chat? Live chat. Yeah, there we go. Darkwoods has been watching me the whole time. Hemlock, gotcha. Since when can we go live? Jacob, we've been able to go live for a while. Bob's RC. Sweet. I'm just laughing that Jacob didn't think we could go live. You can make videos. Just try and send me the raw videos. I can butt them together and I'll edit them for you. I'm gonna make you look like an idiot, but I don't know. Got an idea. Bear with me on this one. I think I lost my T-wrench yesterday. At least one of them. Unless it's still in my pocket. Nope. Hey Keith, if you can, if you're still watching, if you happen to see a T-wrench that looks obviously like a normal T-wrench, but it's a little bit longer and it's a little bit wider and it's just chrome, that's mine. It's probably in my bag, so I'm not like, oh, I'll go look for it right now. Just keep an eye out, just in case. Thank you much. The message just came through. Oh. Come on. Oh no, I lost a spacer. Prop. Ooh. No, come here. That would have sucked to remove by hand. I forgot that I zip tied that on there. Chisel. These things are sharp. I caught one with my thumb the other day. That was really, really, really fun. Off with you. 4 screws. And some wires. Oh, I'm gonna break those hinges on accident. Now, how are we gonna attach those body mounts? Or those? There we go. Chisel. I don't have a knife with me, so it's just chisel. Come on. Do something like that. What's that plastic mount look like? That doesn't provide any like shock mounts. This probably just goes way back here. I would assume. Well, maybe. I don't know. This whole thing is just a mess. Let's do this. Oh. You just stay right there. Leave that. I don't want these body mounts here, so how are we gonna fix that? Just have to leave it for now. We can make some custom mounts from scrap metal at work. It's another perk of working at a metal shop. What do they give us with these? They're countersunk. Ooh, there are a couple of countersunk screws in there. I love free hardware. Oh, they even give us spacers, so I don't have to use all those. No, I'll just keep using the little nylon ones. Two there. Maybe. They give us any Nylox? No, they didn't. Why would they? Nobody gives out Nylox anymore. Whatever. Long style. Let's try like that. We had it up here. That'll work. Sweet. We can take this off. Wait a second. Keith, is my live stream on in the shop? Unless Lisa's watching it. I wish it would just leave the chat on so I could look at the screen and be like, oh look, people are responding, instead of having to... Whatever. That would just make too much sense. Something that I really like about the SCX-10 is that it's a very customizable chassis. They're usually fairly easy to work on. I mean, there's not much to go wrong with the damn thing. Find it. Get in. No. Come. Where are we trying to go here? Hmm? That the spot? We're gonna actually do something here. If you could thread in, that would be really, really cool. No, don't. Okay. Let's just do what you want instead. There we go. Need to get a spare one of these. I think coal chamber is on. Oh, you're sad. Middle? Yep. Here comes another fun part.
Late for work, yet your hair looks immaculate. The blow dryer at home, just a flawless look. As if you walked out of your house and straight onto the cover of a men's.
Yeah.
They don't have the slightest clue you're half asleep, drooling on your pillow.
That's got a naked ass. Look at that. Looks fucking goofy.
Presented by Verizon are taking over Orlando. Be there live to celebrate the NFL's biggest stars as they compete in an action-packed AFC versus NFC showdown featuring flag football and skills competitions at Camping World Stadium on February 2nd. Don't miss NFL legends, celebrity coaches, and unforgettable fan moments. The Pro Bowl games presented by Verizon. Sunday, February 2nd. Tickets are on sale now and start as low as $29. Go to probowl.com/tickets to get yours today.
Hi, I'm Jordan, and I know you're in the middle of one of your programs. A fine note of Kisqali riboside 200 milligrams a day for you or a loved one means more than more. So, hit pause and visit KISQALI.com.
Do 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. No, not that spot. Oh boy. Sepulture is on again. This is the one Sepultura song that everyone loves and I just don't understand. Roots, Bloody Roots has just never been a song that I've been super into. I like the band, they got a neat sound, but Roots is not where it's at. Not for me, anyways. Where are my other screws? There you are. Yeah, it's a real boring stream. It's just me putting screws in and pulling screws out a couple of times. At least twice. Oh, I should have put the glass back in there while I had it open. Yeah, that looks real goofy. Where's the bed? There you are. Only issue that I'm running with the bed is that where it sits right now, with it extended from the chassis, or from the cab, would fit almost perfectly, but you gotta remember, you still gotta slide it in like another ½ inch. So it's not a very viable option, but it would look so cool. You know, just cut some holes in it. I'd probably try and make that work. Whether just shaving it down or so, I don't know. But I want to make this. I want to make that work. And right now it's not. I'm going to do some research. Yeah, because that would be almost perfect. You need to be right about there. And that's not... Nope. Not going to work. What do I do? One thing that I could do, which I'm not going to do, but if I were to chop the bed and somehow get it perfectly straight, then I could take the chopped part, add it to this chopped part. That's a little ambitious. I would have to cut all of this crap out of here. Put a big old wraparound bumper on it. Just right. I'm looking at it. I'm looking. It's not. Here, you look at it. Tell me, does that look? That's not looking. Ooh, mud veins on. Nope. That's not gonna do it. Sure would be cool though. I'll do some research. I'll see, actually I got a friend that can 3D print stuff. Maybe they could 3D print. That's a thought. Anyways, that's a project for another day. I'm going to end the stream just shy of 1 hour. Oh, we just hit the peak, 6 people. Ooh, it's a lot more front heavy now. I like that. I don't know. Play Suicide. Hey Alexa, play Suicide Boys radio because Jakey asked for it. Is this what you wanted, Jacob? Hey Alexa, play Static X radio.
Static X from iHeartRadio.
Yeah, that's about it. I don't have much else to say on the truck. I might try and run it like this just to see what's up. Alright, I'm about wrenched out. You guys have a good night.